The NCAA College Football Season 1 2021 games and highlights will be coming up next on Devin Smith Showtime Sports in America. NCAA College Football 2021 top matchup coming up next. Nebraska 1-0 Miami Hurricanes 0-1. NCAA College Football Season 1 2021 matchup coming up next. Texas Longhorns 0-1 Michigan State 0-1. NCAA College Football Season 1 2021 matchup coming up next. LSU 0-1 Oklahoma 0-1.
Tonight, from Orlando, Florida, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Buffalo Bills and the Dallas Cowboys. They met in back-to-back Super Bowls in the 90s, and they're together again. The Cowboys and Bills are underway. Andre Roberts now to return it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. And trotting out there, their tall quarterback standing at 6'5".
What I enjoyed this week is that you asked to talk to his offensive center before the game and find out a little bit more about him and what the relationship is. And that was a pretty positive story, wasn't it?
Yeah, and really what I took away from that is just how it has permeated throughout the entire offensive line, the relationship they've had. It's really a group that's in sync.
They care about him. That's the thing. They really care. And when you care that much, you're going to play that much harder for him and give him a better chance to lead the team to wins.
On 1st and 10, Blackman over the middle, complete. That's Terry. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
The 49-yard line.
On 1st down, Blackman. And he whips that one incomplete there. He was looking for Matthews that time, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
That's good.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 40. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Throwing on 1st down. Blackman got his man complete over the middle. That's Terry. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
He's got it complete to Thompson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football. And the red zone precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
Cowboys, nothing.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating 1st downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 1st downs and 3 points. So out come the Cowboys under head coach Mike McCarthy. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
And what I enjoyed in preparing for this game was talking not just with the coaching staff, but with him as well. And I found it interesting that the coaching staff sees him one way, and he sees himself an entirely different way.
Yeah, one thing he said he's always working on, we know he's not bad at this, but his footwork, always wants to improve that, and that's something he's going to focus on here.
And what was so funny, what the offensive coordinator say right off the top, he's got great footwork. Love his footwork. So this guy is never satisfied.
Back at the 20-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down, Bowman. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. On the ground, it's Thompson. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
At the 40-yard line.
They run it here with Thompson. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11. at the 39-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Bowman firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Bowman's pass.
The reception good for 7. It's third down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Back to throw. Bowman to Thompson on the screen. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
To throw on second down. Bowman over the middle, complete. That's Carter. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 20-yard line. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
I do believe we came here to see a game, didn't we? And it looks like he's running what we call routes versus air. You just go out there with your offensive unit and throw the football with no defense. He's 5 for 5 on the opening drive.
He was on his game there for drive number 1, but my only thing is now he can't go any higher than that. He was so perfect. Can he do it again later?
Yeah, all he cares about right now is making it 10 for 10, 15 for 15.
Keeping that going.
And he feels like he can get it done.
The kicker on for the extra point.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
And Matthews has it right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. On 1st and 10, Blackman. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Back to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Terry. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Over the middle, complete. That's Terry.
10 more yards.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
It's 2nd and inches at the 17-yard line. That's another Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Blackman. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Bills have retaken the lead. That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense, too.
That's a great point, because now they've been on the field for a long time. Them going to the bench, trying to make adjustments, trying to figure things out, but they'll do so fatigued.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
He was tackled
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up
From the gun, Bowman. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
to number 15.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. First target, first catch, and a first down. Operating from the gun, Bowman. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down.
Cowboys. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
This is Thompson. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the carry, Thompson.
36-yard line.
And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 28. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On first down, Thompson. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
The running back again. The ball.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Now a first and 10 at the 11.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Back to throw. Bowman. This is White on the screen. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That catch good for only a couple. A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8.
9-yard line.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
To number 15.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Come on, baby. We got to do our job. We got to do it.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now to make sure his team sees him as confident. Continue to try and up his game, but just let him know, hey, if I'm around, if I'm the one calling signals and throwing the football, just follow me, we'll get there. Sometimes that will do more to elevate a team than anything else.
See if he has that confidence. Now the second down throw on target, and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Blackman. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On first down, Blackman. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Terry.
That's another.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 16.
The 16-yard line.
And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown as his guys are able to regain the lead. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A final shot before break. Bowman, he's going to float this one deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you across town to our studios here in Orlando and check in with the coach at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to an abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. We saw a strong first half from our quarterback. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys have the lead as well. As we get you back to Brandon Gott.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. He's likely still kicking himself from the interception last drive that wound up leading to a go-ahead score.
And he's going to assume all that came with that one, all right? That's all on him, but he also knows he's got to erase it from his mind and get back out there. This drive, very important.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
At the 29-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
off the play fake. Bowman. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 11 yards there. First down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Thompson. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee?
Offense.
So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
Brought down at the 30.
It's a gain of 3, and it'll be second down.
Second down.
Again, a run with Thompson. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on second and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
And a screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a fourth down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
So here's the Bills offense. Now they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. A gain of 6 there on first. 4 receivers now. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Second down and 4.
Second and 4.
Looking to hit Matthews, but it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
The second down.
And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. from 13 yards out. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
For the extra point.
But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you've got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills ready to take over. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now a throw here, hauled in. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
36-yard line.
Over the middle, complete. It's Terry.
Blackman's pass.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Over the middle here to Wilson.
That's good.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Blackman's pass.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Terry. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 30. They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
From the contact.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
30-yard line.
To throw again. Blackman. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
Well, no takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Looking to throw. Blackman. And he's going to go down again.
Quarterback is sacked. A loss of
defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2, alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if we can drive the bus here again on this drive. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bowman. A loss of 8 that time, and it brings up 3rd down. And they wound up getting nothing out of that 2nd down completion, so now here's 3rd and 10. Welcome back live to Orlando. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack onto their lead as we get set for the 4th. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Bowman. Oh, hit as as he throws there, incomplete.
Tillman's pass intended for...
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Pulled in at the 24. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Blackman and Matthews over the middle with a grab. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Jerome Baker, his 2nd sack of the night. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Back to throw. Blackman to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there's no space available, and incompletion as a result.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Blackman. His throw caught at about the 5. Oh, and they had him stopped short of the 1st, but a penalty marker down. And that looked like a clear face mask to me. So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
So now after the face mask penalty, here's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Possession of the football going back to the Cowboys. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Bowman. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to use his legs. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Off play action. Bowman. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, Bowman. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Throwing on 1st down. Blackman over the middle, complete. It's Terry. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides. So I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's
Anytime
right.
we have a
That's
defensive battle. But that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play. And the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25 yards.
So the Bills now down on the scoreboard. A little under 2.5 to go. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing after the interception. Blackman in trouble, and he's taken down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Blackman. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Throwing right, and that's complete.
Blackman's pass.
And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
That's a gain of 9. Brings up.
He's back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
6-yard line.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8. They
go with Thompson again. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Week 2 Florida State 2-4 Texas Tech 2-8 final.
Tonight's final score.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not in a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.